Let me start with something I see all the time. A lot of my friends say, man, I'd love to own a place by the beach, but the prices are crazy. It just doesn't make sense. And honestly, they're not wrong. Before we dive in, quick thing. If you like real conversations about real estate, hit the subscribe button and like the video. I'm building this channel to share what actually works, not to sell the hype. Alright, so today I want to talk to you about something that comes up a lot in those conversations. Fractional ownership. Not timeshares. I'll explain that difference in a second. But real fractional ownership. So what is fractional ownership? Really? Think of it like this. Instead of buying a whole beach house that you'll use maybe 3 or 4 weeks a year, you buy a real piece of it. You're an actual owner, your name is on the legal structure, a deed or a trust depending on the project. You pay only for the part you own, you get a certain number of weeks every year, and all the expenses are shared with the other owners. It's simple, right? Now this is where people get confused. Timeshare versus fractional. Let me be clear here. A timeshare is basically prepaid vacations. You're buying the right to use something. You don't own real estate. There's no deed, there's no appreciation, and let's be honest, most timeshares are hard to get rid of. Fractional ownership is very different. You actually own the real estate, you can sell it, you can pass it on, and yes, it can go up in value. That's a key difference. Timeshare is a vacation product. Fractional ownership is a real estate ownership model. Why people like fractional ownership? Here's why. It makes sense to a lot of people I know. First, way less capital up front. Instead of tying up millions, you put in a fraction of that. Second, it matches real life. Most people don't live at the beach. They visit a few weeks a year. So why pay for 52 weeks when you only use 3 or 4? Third, lower headaches. Maintenance, staff, insurance, it's all handled and shared. And fourth, you still get the lifestyle. Great location, great views, nice finishes, without the full price tag. Now let's be honest about the downsides. This isn't magic. You can't just show up whenever you want. There's a calendar. There are rules because you're sharing with other owners. And the management matters a lot. A good operator makes it great. A bad one makes it painful. Also, it's not super liquid. You can sell, but it's not like selling a condo in Manhattan. Different types you'll see. Some projects give you fixed weeks, same weeks every year. Other gives you floating week, more flexibility. And then there's modern co-ownership, where a home is split into 6 or 8 shares with professional management and real ownership. This last model is what's really growing right now. Who this is great for? If you use a beach place a few weeks a year, if you want premium locations without locking up tons of cash, if you care more about smart ownership than ego. Who it's not for? If you want to live there full time, if you hate rules, or if you need fast liquidity. Where this actually works well. I'm seeing strong fractional models in places like Los Cabos, Acapulco, Escape, Vallarta, Ixtapa. The location matters, but the structure matters even more. Closing, friend to friend. If you've been looking at beach real estate and thinking this just doesn't pencil out, fractional ownership might be worth a serious look. If you want help figuring out whether it makes sense for you, just reach out. I'll tell you straight yes or no. And if this video helped, please subscribe and like it. It really helps me keep this channel going and keep these conversations honest. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.